The one thing I do have to say though is when we arrived here,
Yeah.
I was super shocked about what it is, kind of, because you watch people's content online
Yeah.
and they make it seem just like this,
Yeah.
sitting on the beach, the blue water, people snorkeling, drinking, doing shrooms, because like this is what the island is known for.
Yeah.
But when we got here, within the first 5 minutes, there was horses, there was electronic bikes, there was bicycles, there was people walking, suitcases. It was absolute chaos. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no data. I'm trying to get my data to work. People are also trying to find their hotels. Like you
Yeah.
can see everyone was confused and it just seemed so chaos. As soon as we got off the main road, we walked to our hotel and it was just dust because the horse carts
Yeah.
and the bicycles, and it's a dusty road and it's not stable. And I'm like, is this the Gili tea that everyone is talking so highly of?
Yeah. So if you look on the map, Gili is a kind of like a circle,
Yeah.
like a yeah, and then there's a main road around the whole island
Which is
by the sea.
a good road, right?
Yeah, that's the good road, and there's a lot of good restaurants actually
Yeah.
on this
Bars,
road.
restaurants,
Yeah, bars, restaurants,
the
and this
shore,
and
of
that.
course.
So that's why even in the morning when we run, it's actually very pleasant,
Oh yeah.
very pleasant, very
Lovely.
lovely. However, majority of the accommodations they're actually inside the circle, which means you have to take a little, go through a little alleyway to get there.
We will
But the
insert a video here to show you what it looks like. Yeah.
But these alleyways are a little bit dodgy because it's not dangerous, but the road is just extremely bumpy. They're very rocky, bumpy. Some of them have very big holes, and also because now I don't actually know. They have a lot of sand, of course, but it's dusty.
Yeah.
So whenever there's a horse buggy coming through, or even bicycles actually,
Yeah, bicycles
and
too.
then there's just literally huge amount of dust following them.
Yeah.
I don't like dust, so that kind of always make me feel uncomfortable.
It's not even
But-
like the dust, when you leave your book on your shelf for a long time and you get dust
Yeah.
on your book. It's not even that kind of dust. It's like this sandy dust. It actually it chokes you and it makes you feel dirty.
Yeah.
We were actually just talking about it this morning, how almost every day you have to take like 3 showers because like even now I'm dripping.
Oh,
I'm
everybody's
so
sweaty. Everybody's so sweaty.
Like-
But also talking about the dust, I feel like this place is literally it's kind of like a desert.
Yeah.
Literally,
Desert with an ocean.
even though we came here, I thought it's surrounded by the sea, so it should be very moist, but it's actually not. Very, very weird. That's where the dust come from. And
Super
also,
dry.
every house when you walk past them, you can always see people using a hose to wet the
Ah.
way, just because that actually reduces the dust level.
But it makes it freaking slippery.
Yeah.
Like I nearly slipped my freaking butt off.
Yeah.
Because I walked over it and I tried to avoid the really wet part.
Yeah.
And then it was like this middle, not wet but not dry, and I was
Yeah.
like, whoo, whoo.
Yeah.
And it happened to Iraq last night, and it happened to Adam this morning. Like that
Yeah.
stuff is dangerous.
But it never happened to me. Why? Because I'm very cautious.
Very, very
so
cautious.
to avoid getting any injury, just be very cautious
Yeah.
when you walk.